Welcome to the introduction of AGX Dynamics for Unity. This is the first tutorial in a series that will give you an overview of how to use AGX Dynamics for Unity to model, simulate, and analyze your simulation system. So what is AGX Dynamics for Unity? It's based on AGX Dynamics, a dynamics engine developed by Algoryx Simulation and been used in many years by the professional market. So with this plugin, AGX Dynamics bring robust and high fidelity simulation into the Unity software ecosystem. AGX Dynamics has a special position when compared to other solutions in the market. It has the precision and fidelity of more traditional engineering solutions, but the speed of modern game physics engines. And with AGX Dynamics, you should use realistic parameters such as mass, force, tension, and you should expect realistic results. AGX Dynamics has high precision direct solvers as well as fast scalable iterative contact solvers. And compared to other, for example, robotics simulation tools, AGX use full coordinate system solvers that gives you control and flexibility over your model. It can simulate deformable but still very stiff objects such as steel beams, large crane booms, and similar systems. And contacts are generated dynamically between complex geometries, including triangle meshes. And SI units are used so that it's straightforward to parameterize your model. And finally, a rich model library gives you the freedom to create your simulation based on your specific need. So with the models available in AGX Dynamics, you can create really complex scenarios, including deformable terrain models, vehicles with tires, tracks, and drivetrains. The wire and cable module allow you to model cranes or robots with dress packs that fully interact with the surrounding environment. And all the models are tightly coupled to enable a robust and responsive full system simulation. So AGX Unity is a plugin that opens up Unity as a tool not just for game developers, but also for engineers. If you want to do sim to real or design new machines or developing control algorithms, it's all available in this system. With this tutorial series, we'll try to guide you and introduce a tool that we hope will help you to model, simulate, and analyze your system in an intuitive and creative way. So let's get started. To download AGX Dynamics for Unity, we go to the download site, and here we can find all the available platforms that we currently support. In our case, we're going to download the Windows version. We can also find documentation, for example, how to install, how to use AGX Dynamics for Unity with all the menus and items and scripting. And there is also a list of available examples, and we will see more about that later. To install, we will just drag the package into Unity, and the installation procedure will start when we press import. After the installation, we can also see that there's some warning in the console, and it's related to the API compatibility level, and we need to change that. So we go to Project Settings, Player, we scroll down, and here we can see the settings which should be set to .NET 4. And with that, the warnings will disappear. The next step is to install a valid license. So if you go to the AGX Unity menu option, License Manager, then we can enter our license information that we received in an email earlier. So we can take the license ID and copy paste that, and in addition the activation code. Then we press activate and we have a license. And just to verify that the license is working, we can go to the AGX Unity option here, rigid body box. So now we can see that we have actually created a box which is a rigid body, and if we press play, the box will fall in gravity. So everything seems to be working. One way of learning about AGX Unity is to go to the examples browser. Here we can see that we have a lot of examples that we can download, run, and learn from. Some of them have additional dependencies. So we can see that this one is using ML agents, and for example, this one is using the new input system. So if we click download, it will download the asset, it will install it, and then we can load the scene by pressing load. And if we press load, we can see the scene is being loaded here. So we can investigate the scene, and we can also run it. And in this case, we can control it using the keyboard. And we can winch in, and we can winch out, and we can control the crane. So all of these examples are available so that you can learn from them step by step. And that concludes the first tutorial for AGX Dynamics for Unity.